think a lot of people were clamoring for us to finally get together. Now it's finally happening.
Stop humming that song.
I think it's the craziest pairing ever.
I hear a guy who's probably a little insecure.
But it totally works.
I am a peacock! You gotta let me fly!
You commit 110%, and the more ridiculous the circumstances, the more humor there is.
Oh, look, he's flying!
The first time we did the first read-through, it was just so funny because Mark just naturally was in lockstep with the way we like to do things. It's not necessarily about trying to be funny as it is just trying to be real.
If I were a lion and you were a tuna, I would swim out in the middle of the ocean and eat you!
See, I wish I'd have known that because I would have just tried to terrify them that they made the worst possible choice. Like I would have came in and tried to do a pratfall through the table, get up with like some silly reaction. Like, that was great, right? That's what I think I should do in the opening scene of the movie.
We'd have been like, no, it's
Who
good.
else can we call?
Yeah.
Matt Damon could be funny.
It'll work.
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go? Nope.
Mark is kind of so sincere and earnest in everything he does that we thought in a different context that would work really well in a comedy. Plus, we always had great success at Saturday Night Live when there was, kind of straight actors coming to host the show. Those were always the best shows we ever did. With that philosophy in mind, we had so much fun working with John C. Reilly, and we just thought maybe we could work out with Mark in the same way.
Maybe that's the common thing is John C. Reilly, because I've had good success with John C. Reilly. Yeah. I told you guys early on, I was like, don't fuck with Sam.
Hey, if I want to hear you talk, I will shove my arm and work him out like a puppet.
Peace out. Real characters.
You stopping me?
What?
Even in a comedy, getting yelled at by Sam Jackson is very intimidating.
One of the other jokes in the movie is that your character is married to Ava Mendes.
That's not a joke.
It's not
Why
meant
is
to
that
be
a joke? Why is that funny?
Why would you phrase it that way?
Hi,
Who are you?
I'm his wife.
This is Ball and Chain.
I gave her the chance of a lifetime to be with a real leading man.
Come on, seriously, who is that?
His old lady.
They thought it would be funny that this very straight-laced guy that kind of talks about his wife like, God, she's a real pain in the ass, and so I apologize ahead of time. And then lo and behold, it's someone like Ava Mendes. It's some of the funnier parts in the movie, and Mark having to have this dumbfounded reaction of, how did you end up with her? And I don't quite understand. I don't. What do you mean? She's very average looking.
Come in here, dressed like a hobo. It's distracting.
I know you're working. I'm so sorry.
Come on, seriously.
Come on, what?
Who is that?
Well, for the Maxim audience, Ava Mendes'
That's why I got the pillow.
Ava Mendes'
I
breasts.
said whenever you got a little boring, put the pillow up there. You smell pot.
I do smell some
This is
reefer
Maxim party. Maxim at its
at
finest.
its finest.
I gotta go home.
You know what? That smells like Maxim weed.